YouTube? Welcome back to the Locomotive Time Travelers. So, check it out. We are making a big tribute video to the layout because, unfortunately, the layout is going to get remodeled. So, this is going to be a combination video, tribute of all the locomotives I possess. Pretty much all of them I'll be running. There might be a few that are poor runners for whatever reason or another. I think I might got like 3 in the stable that are just, they're turds. What can you say? You know what I mean? They got little issues with them one way or another. But I'm gonna run all the other locomotives that I do possess, either like in a lash up like these 2 chassis units are, or just single units on their own. And with a caboose most likely, and that's it, just like this setup is right here. Just to pay homage to the layout one last time, so that all of my locomotives can at least get a little quick video being on this current layout that it is right now, before it gets torn down. Now, to deal with this layout, the reasoning behind what I'm doing is just for the simple fact that, well, I feel like I've learned a lot of things, this being my first layout that I've ever made. I feel like I've learned a lot of things in the process of making this. And I really kind of am looking forward to a challenge of being better, than my current, primitive skills were, building this one. So, I'm just looking forward to trying something new. And to be honest, this layout runs really well. I actually don't have too many issues with it, hardly ever at all. But occasionally there always is, right, with model trains. So there's the occasional derailment that takes place, and you never know where this might be. Now, I do have access onto the layout. It's not like a total loss. Like if something happens, I can get to a lot of areas. Obviously, this over here, is an unfinished area. I can get up there and do whatever. Anything happens back in there, not a problem. We just jump right up in there and take care of it now before it's finished, right? And of course, I can make things where, you can remove them, which I have done in the past, which in all reality is over in here. This tunnel area, basically from here, it ends right about there. But these lower tracks, they're all underneath there from point A to point B, right? So I do have access underneath the layout to get to them to a certain degree. They're tight openings that I've made. I should have made them larger. And there are sections of this that are removable. Now, however, you can get up in there. Like these buildings are removable, very easy to get out of your way. There is room behind these buildings to actually step into. And all of this are like modules that I made and set in place. They all blend real well together, but so, push comes to shove, you can get to it. However, this is basically just a big tabletop. Just consumes the entirety of what used to be 2 bedrooms, okay? And, it's just the way that it's made, fully engulfed into the room from point A to point B. You can see there's the doorway, the edge of the doorway. Comes on a little angle. There's an opening right here, and there's a partition that was between the 2 walls, right? Or between the 2 rooms, the wall that created the 2 rooms. So, and you can see it's still up on top, and that's a partition back here, that met with the outside wall between the 2 rooms. So, with that being said, I kind of always wanted to keep it into place in case I, for whatever reason wanted to move. I could simply just re-stick it back into place, drywall it, paint it, and away we go, no big deal. So that's why I kind of left it into place just for future thinking in case maybe I ever want to move for any reason or another, But, with that being said, I want to create, and I'm not going to indulge exactly what I'm going to do, but obviously a layout that has a little bit more access to it, I'm going to be turning 50. It ain't going to get no easier. Who knows? If I stay here long term, I might want to be able to get in and out this thing a little bit easier, So, you know, like I said, I'm really looking forward to the new challenge of doing something new. I got a lot of ideas, but obviously I'm going to break this thing down after I run my tribute videos out, okay? I actually recorded majority of them right now. It's compilating out to be over 2 hours worth of footage, so I'm probably going to make this in a series of videos, probably like 4 of them, to be honest. You know, 4.5 hour videos, which is crazy, to be honest, but I mean, I don't want to have an endless amount of tribute videos going on. I think the 4's crazy to begin with, you know, so I'm going to try to keep it as short and sweet as possible, but yeah, I just want to run everything on there and share with you guys, and you know, let you guys, you know, see what I got in the collection and see it on the layout at least one time. I'll have a video of them all at least one time, because I don't videotape everything. I'm not a dedicated YouTuber or anything like. Obviously, I'm a very, very, very small channel, very beginner phase. I just do this for fun. I try to have some fun with it, you know, and you know, make some videos when I do get new trains. It's kind of something I kind of just started doing. So there's a lot of trains that I've had from the past that I didn't have videos of. So I'd like to catch it one last time and have a little remembrance of this current layout, just the way that it sets. So I'm going to do that with a little tribute. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to have a, new videos coming out, a culmination of things whenever I start, maybe even tearing it down, getting it down to its like base level, and then, the start over, and I'm going to kind of document it a little bit. Well, I didn't do that the first time, just went at it, I just was like, man, I'm making a layout, I'm getting in here, I remodeled the room, did what I had to do with the walls, paint, so on and so forth, new illumination, which I think I'm also going to change as well. I think I'm going to change that stuff up to some track lighting, and so I can do, different color bulbs and so on and so forth. But that's an idea that I'm tossing around, but I'll most likely do that. But yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned, and I will keep you guys posted on the updates and so on and so forth. So, hey, you know what? Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, hit me up in the comment section. Tell me what you think about things. Tell me what you think about what I've done, what you guys think is, you could do or would do. I mean, I'm just open for suggestions. That's all. I'm an open-minded type of person. I don't mind. I have an idea in my mind probably what I'm going to do and execute. Obviously, I can see the space. But, yeah, just, I like to hear what people have to say. So, all right, folks, you have a good one. I'll see you on the rebound. Bye-bye. So here we go, Locomotive Time Traveler family. We got the shelf of locomotives and, well, cabooses as well. And up the top shelf, I got the... I got majority of my military train up here as well. So, but yeah, just mostly cabooses up here on the top shelf. Well, next to the top shelf. And then here we are. Give you guys a quick little panning shot of what I got on the shelf here. What we're going to be running as a tribute on the layout for its final send-off, so just a quick little scan of what we got in store. Some of the locomotives you guys can expect to see. I also got a shelf of locomotives upstairs in the living room that I'm going to videotape real quick as well for you guys so you can see that. And so yeah, I mean, this is virtually just everything that I own and possess that'll be ran on the layout in Nicely, PA. Steamers and of course some diesels, but just wanted to pan over this stuff, give you guys a quick little look of what we have in store. I'll be coming on to the channel here and revealing that to you guys. So, alright, I'm going to fade out of this one. And then I will go upstairs and show what I have upstairs on the shelf in the living room. That's going to go on the layout as well. All right, guys, cool. Okay, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The shelf I have upstairs in the living room houses just all steam up here. This is just basically just a simple, like behind the couch kind of shelf. 2 shelves. It's not really built for trains or nothing, but I just, you know, kind of improvised and threw these guys up here. And, you know, this is where they chill out at. Hang out up in the living room, representing steam. You know, there's these guys down here, you know. And, yeah, that's really all she wrote, you know. So we'll be throwing these guys onto the layout as well. So I hope everybody enjoys the content. Hope you guys enjoy watching these locomotives. Pay tribute to the layout going away, being remodeled and redone. Like I said, I will keep you guys in the loop with updated videos and updates that we do on the layout. I'll share with you guys, like for you guys to, you know, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And hopefully you guys enjoy the content, and comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate it, everybody. Bye-bye.